Hello everyone, I'm RecB5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to Hot Shots Golf 4.
Yes, and we're nearing the end of Hot Shots Golf 4.
We've got some tournaments to do, and then I think I'm also going to try to set some high scores on like the mini courses here for both the par 3 course and the mini golfs. Because those are actually also single player type challenges.
I see.
So, but we're going to start with a tournament first, because I want to see if I can set another high score on a course. And we're going to try Bagpipe Classic here. I think we'll try the back tees first. Alright, there's a couple of courses actually that we got to get better scores on back tees on. Or maybe we'll do Wild Green. But we haven't seen Bagpipe Classic in a while. I don't want to play Bagpipe Classic though. We'll play Wild Green.
Decisions.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of just making this up as I go along now. And we're totally using Bertha now. We're just doing tournaments now, so just Bertha.
I like the dog.
I like Bertha. We haven't had enough Bertha in this series. I know that's coming from me, but that's what I think. I think we haven't had enough Bertha in this series.
Oh, so who are the caddies in the next game anyway?
I don't remember how that even works in the next game.
Well, imagine they probably kept caddies. I mean,
I just don't even remember how it works. At one point, they actually basically made your caddy like a talking head in an image, and that was it, and they didn't even have a sprite.
in the newer games?
In a newer game. I can't remember which one.
Really? Wow, I wonder why they would do that.
It's because the game was meant to be released on, like, the Vita.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the Vita? I must have missed
It's like
that.
the PSP, but like the second version.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I never owned any handheld devices, so...
I've always owned a ton of them. Because I like to hack them. That's right, Sony. I hack your shit. Sponsor me.
Yeah.
I think I overhit this.
Yeah. Oh.
No, it makes really... Their handhelds make really good, like, retro gaming machines for, like, your Super Nintendo and things like that. That's what I use them for. I think that's what most people use them for. I underplayed that. I shouldn't have put the topspin on it. It would have been fine. It would have been a chip-in. But because I put the topspin on it, it wasn't. Because I got more of the break. Oh well.
Well, and you're losing.
I fully expect to lose this tournament too, because this course is stupidly hard.
Oh.
Oh, we hit the front of the green.
Oh, yeah, just about bounced straight up.
You know, the front of the green is like a big straight up thing that leads into that pond.
Oh, well, at least you didn't go in there.
Yeah, I didn't go into the pond.
Oh.
We're not on today with the chip-ins.
Just stay focused.
Yeah, the big thing with that last shot is I needed my super backspin in order to get over that mound.
Yeah.
Because even a high shot trajectory is not high enough. You can never hit the ball high enough in this game. I wish we had a right to left blowing wind instead of this stupid left to right crap.
Yeah. Doesn't really look like it favors you on this hole.
No. We'll try to hit something like this. Just kind of put it in behind here.
Yep. And then you gotta hit it over the water and onto the green.
That's right, we gotta hit it over the water and onto the green.
Well,
Did we make it? I don't
got
know.
your perfect impact that you needed, that's for sure.
Or we might just put it in the water.
Nope.
Oh, almost
It's a
hit the pin.
good shot. Wow.
Put this one in.
So imagine how high he hit that 3-wood in order to get it to carry all that way 240 yards.
Yeah, really.
Of course, this is a really hard putt.
Yeah, but it's for eagle. Yeah, get in there.
There we go.
Well, now you're in the lead. You just jumped into the lead from whatever if place you were in before.
I'll cook you sausage.
Are we going to be in that bunker? We might be in that bunker. No, we're not in the bunker. We hit it over the bunker, actually.
New record.
Yeah. Ooh. That's not so good, though.
It's not, but we'll try to work with it.
Is there a bridge in the way there, too? Yeah, there is.
There is.
Oh, this would be interesting.
Oh shit, we just shanked it into the side of the mountain there.
Boink. Oh, well. At least you made forward progress on it anyway.
Yeah, don't even ask me how I fucked that up.
How did you fuck that up?
I don't know.
I had to ask. Because you said not to. Well, you should be able to save par on this anyway.
We probably could have got around it with a draw very easily. I just totally shanked that into the side of the hill.
Yeah.
There are worse things that could have happened. It could have hit the hill and then bounced behind me and ended out of bounds.
Yeah. It can always be worse.
It can always do worse. It can always be worse.
Nice shot.
This will probably be in the rough. That wind wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. Probably gonna run out of fairway. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, you're on the fairway.
I think we overhit this. Give me some... Oh, it gave me 100% power. Yeah, we overhit this.
Well, you drew it back toward the hole a little bit. That gets you a little
Don't
closer.
be scared, sugar.
About half the distance of,
Soft, baby.
that you had there otherwise.
I just love birdies.
Oh, we're trying to beat -8.
I
That's our
can't
goal
believe your
for
best
today.
score on this is -8.
It's a pretty hard course.
Yeah.
I'll cook you sausage. Don't overshoot it. Praise the Lord.
Whoa.
Who the man? Don't be scared, sugar. Sunny side up.
There we go.
Yeah, makes the good putt. Wow, look at that. You got a 2-shot lead now.
Somehow. Hopefully that doesn't go to that second bunker there. I think the fairway slopes to the left here, so it doesn't actually slope towards the bunker.
Child.
Well, that was a good shot.
You were too cute. It's gonna hit that pin.
Is it going to hit the pin?
No.
It's not going to hit the pin. She lied.
Hot skillet.
We're not accurate enough to hit the pin.
A little left.
We don't have a high enough control rating. Because we don't play a character with a high control rating, right? That'll change when we get to the next game. But it won't be changing this game.
Why your favorite character in the next game has a high control rating?
Well, yeah, because it more has to do with the drive distance thing, to be honest with you.
So you're not going to try and hit it past the statue?
No. I could ruin my whole round doing that.
But you always miss the shots you don't take.
Yeah, but that's the one that you miss no matter what.
Have you ever made it there?
Yes, I think on camera too, but most of the time it goes extremely poorly. It's just a very dangerous shot to make, and you don't want to take that kind of risk.
Yeah. As it is, it looks like it wouldn't have hurt you any to hit the ball a little bit further off the tee than you did.
Probably, yeah, but oh well. I pushed this one a little bit to the right.
Drink a gallon of milk. Don't be scared, sugar. Sunny side up. A little right, sugar.
That's overhit.
Yeah.
I don't know, when you're missing putts by like 0.8 feet though.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Just stay focused.
Yeah, give me a little skin.
And you're still leading because your nearest competitor also got a par.
God, I wonder how they're doing so bad on this course. Considering they were giving me such a hard time on other courses.
Yeah.
I'm not going to super side spin it off the tee this time. Remember the last time I super side spin it off the tee and went and hit the trees on the left?
No, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, it was a thing. I hit the trees on the left.
Oh. Well, now that big tree is in play,
Oh, that's okay. We'll just ignore it.
and it'll go away.
Yep, and it'll go away. We'll ignore it, it'll go away. And we'll shank it into the water. That's where that's going.
Maybe you'll be okay. Maybe
No,
you'll
that's
go far
definitely
enough.
going to water.
Go far enough.
Holy
Yes.
shit, it actually went far enough.
Yep. You landed on the green. You're 38 feet away.
Have you ever had an eagle?
Might be a pretty tough putt, but
A little
I
right.
think it's going to be a very tough putt.
you almost have to put that off the green in order to make that break work, eh?
I don't know if I can make the break work, actually. I'm just kind of guessing at this.
Let's roll, ball.
Oh,
Donuts.
that was a pretty good guess.
Your putting makes me hungry.
It's just about averaging, right? You take the speeds that you see and you just kind of try to average them out in your head,
Yeah.
and then you use that as like a rule of thumb to guess.
Well, now you got a 3-shot lead.
But I'm still 2 shots behind myself.
Nice shot.
Ah, we hit the bunker.
Oh, you hit some trees, too.
Fiddlesticks.
It is what it is. So of course we're going to try to attack the pin from here.
Well, sure. Why not?
We're actually going to be not hitting that bunker.
Are you still in play?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You're like, I have no idea where this is. Well, there's like some out of bounds over here.
Yeah.
So, you know.
It was scary.
Served.
Wow, you got lots of power on that.
Yeah, I also took a sandwich and put lots of backspin on that to try to stop it on that hill.
Yeah. Oh well, just slam it in for the par. You're still ahead by 3 shots.
Cold winds are blowing. Take the wind into account.
We'll just hit it over everything. Fuck playing the wind.
Yeah.
If you just hit it longer than everything else, you don't have to worry about the wind.
Well, you just put it in the rough.
It's okay, it's just semi-rough.
Oh.
We're fine.
Served.
I'll cook your sausages.
That'll probably be overhit because of the wind.
Yeah, you got 99 power on that.
Man. Put it in the oven. Sunny side up. A little.
Yeah.
Made it.
I just know this.
You heard me?
Putting for dough.
Oh, I don't know about that. We're only -7.
What's the red circle mean?
Red circle is like an eagle, I think.
Oh, well, that guy got an eagle to stay 3 shots behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, they get pretty competitive at this level.
Served.
I'll cook your sausages.
Oh boy, that took a big hop there.
What you do?
Yo, I barely hit the green on that. Let's take a look at that. You'll see that I hit like the narrowest part of the front edge there. You'll see.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Make it.
Let's roll, ball.
Hey, chips it in.
Let's roll, ball.
I need to go to the store now.
How you like me now?
Well, I'm definitely playing a lot more aggressive than normal, trying to really push my score, right?
Yeah, wow, you got a 5-shot lead now.
I'll cook your sausages.
It's gonna roll off because of the wind. God damn it. Okay, well, we're aiming for the bunker now. Because of that.
Wow. Which side did it go off?
The left side.
Oh.
I'll cook your sausages.
Yeah, we totally got screwed by the wind there.
Well, that's too bad.
Keep rolling, baby.
Well, it's almost straight in anyway.
Yeah, we can at least say bogey
I'm still here.
after hitting our tee shot out of bounds.
Give me the vaccine.
Yeah, you'd have been better off if you hit it into a water hazard or something.
But it is what it is.
I'll cook your sausages.
We gonna hit that tree?
No,
No.
you missed that tree. You have to try again harder next time.
Man, when I play with like the hit a tree +2 rule, you don't know how many trees I actually hit in a round. Because I'm not really looking at the trees or anything when I'm playing, right? I'm just kind of hitting the ball out there. And I've kind of got an idea of what I want to do with it. This is overhit off the back.
Fiddlesticks.
Oh.
Get on in. Get out.
Oh!
That would have been something.
Yep.
I paused just fine.
Yeah, give me a little skin.
Well, you're still clinging to that 2-shot lead.
Trying anyways. That's pushed to the right, so it's pushed towards the out of bounds, but the wind is blowing away from the out of bounds.
Well, it looks like you're going to hit the cart path and get a little bit of speed and roll right out of it.
Whoa, Nelly. That is so fabulous.
And Bertha's gonna trip over the cart path.
Yep.
Wow, that is really, really left.
Well, look on the bright side, you went around the water. Of
Yeah, I basically went around the water.
course, that's like a 3/4 mile long putt, but can you even see the hole from here?
A
Yeah,
little
kind of.
sugar.
Kind of guessing on power, though. I almost never use this putting meter.
Yeah, well, it's a pretty long ways away. Well, that wasn't bad for how far away you were.
And how infrequently I use that putting mode.
Yeah.
I need to go to the store now.
How you like me now?
Wow, you needed that birdie too, because your buddy there, he's right back behind you again.
That's my kid out there.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine. The fairway is really wide here. And we're hitting a 3-iron off the tee. There's nothing but fairway out there. I'll do this kind of thing.
That kind of thing?
Yeah. Get a little bit more loft.
Well, you easily had enough to get over the statue. Ooh, boy.
Oh. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
Oh. Should have hit the cup, I guess. Should have hit the pin.
Should have hit the pin. And now we're gonna shank it.
You'll know better for next time. Next time you gotta hit the pin.
A sign from above.
Well, I don't know. That's a pretty tough pin position to hit if it's that finicky, right?
A little right, sugar.
Because technically, too, I was 2 yards short on my power.
Stay focused.
Yep.
Yeah, give me a little skin.
Well, you got 2 holes to go.
Yeah, if only backspin were stronger in this game.
Wow, he's pushing you. He's only 1 shot behind now. No pressure.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me. We've already won this tournament once. I might be a bit overhit.
It's going to hit that pin. Unstoppable. That's the spot, honey. Put it in the oven. A little right, sugar.
No, that's overhit. We're gonna miss.
No,
Or
you
not.
don't. You're gonna make it.
I need to go to the store now.
How you like me now?
Well, if you can manage at least a par on the last hole. Look at that. You got a 3-shot lead now because he bogeyed on this one.
Does my hair still look
He must have hit
alright?
one of the pillars or
Got
something.
a cockatoo
Maybe.
inside.
That's my kid out there.
I'll cook you sausages.
Well, we'll try. No, we're in the water. There's nothing but water over there. Holy shit.
Oh, you made it.
I don't even understand that.
You bounced in front of it, and then it had enough bounce that it bounced completely over the water.
Yeah, apparently.
You got a lucky break.
I did.
Let's roll, ball.
Oh,
It's pretty rare that I hit a sandwich on a shot like that.
Yeah, that turned out to be a good choice, though. -10.
How you like me now?
Well, it's double digits. So I
Oh.
guess I can't be unhappy about double
And you
digits.
managed to hold off your challenger there.
Yeah, it's mostly just about improving some of these abysmal scores that I put up on these courses now.
Don't forget me when you're famous.
I was an earth science major.
Ooh, nice.
Well, I guess the next thing is a stage trial, huh?
Yeah, and apparently that round was almighty level, in spite of the fact that we couldn't hit the impact zone at all in that round.
Well, maybe they took into consideration the difficulty of the course, though.
I only hit 55% of greens. How the fuck do you shoot -10 and only hit 55% of greens?
Well, you did chip in a couple of times.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Oop, I totally went and picked that prematurely. Oh well.
Advanced mode Wild Green Country Club.
Yep.
You didn't have that already?
Nope. No, the advanced mode is with no HUD, right?
Oh, right. I don't know. I don't think I could play the game at all that way.
Yeah, I can't play the game at all that way either. So we've got a stage trial, and it's on Daydream GC. What are the conditions? Finish with a score of -6.
And one chip-in birdie.
Okay, well, I don't know if we can even do that. We'll try. But I can barely shoot -8 on this goddamn course.
Well, and getting a chip-in birdie might be a pretty tough one, too. That's a pretty steep
Very
climb in difficulty.
Yep, that's a very steep climb in difficulty. Do you think we should attempt it, or should we go to the short course for the rest of the day?
That's up to you. You're playing, not me.
I think that one might need an episode to itself, just because we might need multiple tries.
Yeah, you'll probably have to try it more than once.
Yeah. So we'll do a short course. Because I gotta try to set my records on the short course here. I can't remember if this short course is only 9 holes, or if you can unlock another 9. I can't remember. There was one of these games where you could unlock another 9. I can't remember if it was Hot Shots Golf 2 or Hot Shots Golf 3, or maybe I'm just misremembering everything.
Well, I don't remember at all.
Misremember everything in your old age.
Yeah, that's right. Just like Joe.
Ah. Oh, that's a nasty wind. Oh, I should have aimed it further to the left, I think. No, maybe not.
Will you buy me a big car?
See, that was a pretty obtuse shot there, right? You're aiming like your sandwich, like 3/4 over past the edge of the green, and then trying to hit like into the chasm there
Yeah.
for power. They don't make these short courses easy.
No.
Although nothing will ever top the hitting the pin on the short course in Hot Shots Golf 3 and putting my ball into that bunker because of it.
Well, that was just bad luck.
Served.
Unstoppable. That's one hot skillet. Don't be scared, sugar. A little left, sugar.
That is a fierce break.
Yep, you almost missed.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting it to be so damn strong. But they really, really do make these short courses hard.
This wind is messing up my fro.
Well, we'll super backspin into the headwind.
Nice shot. Keep rolling, baby. Unstoppable. Drink a gallon of milk.
Because then you get a ball that kind of carries all the way and then flops dead.
Nice and
Yep.
soft, baby.
Look at that, the inside of these are wood instead
Yeah,
of
they're
metal.
like little wooden slats, right?
Yeah, and they even make a different sound effect when the ball goes in, eh?
Yeah. I think a lot of those things in the public courses and stuff are plastic too. Right?
Yep. Yeah, I think at the course you and I went to, they were plastic, actually.
I'll cook you sausage.
Because Sandman and 99 and I used to go golfing all the time. I think that's in the bunker. Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. A little deep, though.
Who the man?
And I was the guy who hit the ball super far in spite of being like a midget. And,
A little left, sugar.
but I couldn't keep it in play. And you were the guy, in spite of being like built like a linebacker, who hit the ball like 200 yards and that was it. But you always hit it perfectly straight.
Yep, that's right.
I think this is...
And I was never going to be good enough to play in any competitions or anything like that, but I consistently scored low to mid 90s. Like I broke 100 almost every time I played. Well, every time I went out.
Yeah, whereas it took me my best rounds to break 100. I think my best score was like a 96.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, we're not playing courses with ridiculously long par 4s and things like that, right? So on any par 4, if I can hit the ball 200 yards, well, then I just have to use a couple clubs bigger than you for my second shot, right?
Yeah.
You know? It's not that big of a deal.
Whereas I'm hitting like a pitching wedge or a sand wedge for my second shot on almost every single hole.
On the other hand, that might be a little bit tougher if we were playing some of the holes that are in these fictional courses here, where you got a 460-yard par 4, right?
Yeah, and you actually have to hit the ball a little further.
It would take me 3 shots to get there.
Yeah, I know I could hit almost every par 5 on that course we went to in 2 shots, if I could hit the ball straight.
Yeah, well, there was one that I don't think you could, and it was pretty close to 600 yards.
Actually, I made that one once,
Yeah?
but it was like...
Yeah, I think maybe not close to... It was about 540 yards or something.
yeah, it was
right?
like driver 3 wood or something like that
Yeah.
that I had to hit in order to make that one. But I hit the ball, I don't know, it depended on the hole and on the swing, of course, but I hit the ball somewhere in between, like, I guess 280 and 300 yards, depending on how well I got a hold of it.
Well, I know they had one short par 4 there that had it went around the right-hand side of a good-sized water body. But it popped out. But,
I didn't bother playing around the water body.
no, because it was apparently 270 yards or something, and actually you used to put the ball in a bunker at the back side of the green more often than not on that one.
Yep.
That your second shot was a sand wedge out of the bunker.
Yeah, well, the thing about it is,
out of the green side bunker.
I tried playing around that fucking water hazard, okay? Like, so many times. In fact, for like another year before that, I tried playing around that water hazard because we've been going to that course for a while. And I hit my fucking ball in the water hazard every single time, no matter how hard I tried.
Yeah.
So I just decided to start trying to hit it over the water hazard, and then I didn't have any more problems. It solved all my problems.
Whereas for me, I'd just hit like a 3-iron off the tee and play around the water hazard. Because I couldn't hit a 3-iron far enough to hit it, you know, like out of play on that sharp bend to the left, right?
Sunny side up.
So I'd hit like a fairly short tee shot, and then I'd hit another fairly short approach shot.
Man, I still remember that like 250-yard 3-iron that I hit that one time on that one par 5. You remember that?
No, I don't remember. That was
like,
that was a while ago now.
I was trying to like play, because I had this problem with this one par 5, right? Where every time I hit my ball, there was like a bunker like 250 or so yards down the fairway. And so every single time I hit my tee shot, I'd always end up in that bunker, right? Because, you know, of course I would. And I was thinking, well, okay, I'll hit a 3-iron and I won't hit that bunker.
And you hit it in the bunker anyway.
Yeah, so I hit it in the bunker anyways because I hit like the best 3-iron of my life, and it's like, really?
Yeah. Well, I remember one time you sort of came down on the ball a little bit too much at the tee, and you hit the like we were playing on the white tees.
Yep.
And the ladies' tees were probably about 30 yards or so in front of us.
Yep.
And they were metal markers, like with metal pins sticking in the ground, and you hit one of those so hard that it came out of the ground.
Yep.
Does my hair still look all right?
And we never did find the ball because it took off like a bullet in a random direction after,
I imagine it must have been
hitting that thing.
Busted after hitting that thing, too.
Probably.
But yeah, I don't know. I used to play with whatever balls. Like, I never had, like, a favorite type of ball or anything like that. Because I lost so many balls, it wasn't really a piece of equipment that I considered. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, whereas I usually bought whatever was reasonably cheap at Walmart kind of thing, right? And but the thing is, though, I could buy a dozen golf balls and still be playing with that same with a few left of that dozen golf balls almost by the end of the summer, right?
Well, I know I tried colored golf balls once, thinking it would help. Again? And colored golf balls didn't help either.
No, you have to hit it in play. I know I had I forget now how long of a streak it was. I think it was something like almost 4 rounds in a row without losing a ball.
Yeah, that was... See, I had one round where I didn't lose a ball.
Yeah.
And I kept that ball. And at the end of that round, that ball actually had a smiley curved into it, too. Yeah. So...
Kept it for a souvenir, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I played 3 and a half rounds or something like that. I think now. I can't... It's been years since I had that streak, but I know I had such a good streak going. I didn't lose a ball for almost 4 rounds of golf.
Yeah, I never had that kind of luck. Anytime I scored decently on any... Oh, there we go. We got the mirrored course.
Yeah.
But anytime I scored... I bet you there's a back tee, too, that you can unlock.
Think so? I don't know.
Probably. But anytime I scored decently on that course, it was basically like... I'd probably hit several balls out of bounds, but I'd also get like a couple birdies and maybe an eagle. So like, my whole absolutely dog shit play would balance out with like decent scores, and I'd get somewhere around like a 96 or a 97.
Yeah, you're just inconsistent.
Yeah.
Which was, and at the times, alarming, right?
Alarming?
Yeah.
You'd call it alarming?
Well, I remember one shot you made that you were approaching the the 18 par 5.
You best pick
And it was your second shot, but you were a little off target heading toward the water on the left. And it hit one of those great big huge rocks
Let me cook you some.
and bounced straight up in the air.
Yep.
Right? And it really bounced straight up in the air, like about 30 feet straight up in the air. And I can't remember if that one came down where you could play it or not.
I don't know.
But I remember it really,
Nice and soft,
you know,
baby.
it's like, how do you hit one of those rocks? This rock was like 2 feet in diameter, and you hit it from like 200 yards away, right?
I just had a talent for that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, you're playing mini golf now.
Yeah, well, we still got some time left, so I'm like, I'll go through the mini golf course.
Yeah. Whereas for me, I was a very unspectacular golfer. I would, you know, quite often on the par fours, it might take me, my third shot might be a short chip onto the green because I couldn't hit it far enough to make it in 2. But then I'd have, you know, either a reasonably makeable putt or, you know, a 2-putt for a bogey or something like that, right? You know, for the most part, if you shoot, you know, mid-90s, you're basically playing bogey golf, right? So...
Right on target.
Yeah, whereas basically for me, I mean, there was a time when actually, because I couldn't hit my driver straight for the longest time, it took me the longest amount of time to learn how to hit a modern, like, 460cc head driver, the big-headed drivers. I was using, like,
Can't help you.
your old steel-headed driver for the longest time. And
Actually,
that thing hit pretty good, too, and it was very easy to hit straight.
yeah. Yeah, I liked those clubs. That was the Northwesterns
Yeah.
I had, yeah. I had a set of Northwesterns. That was the second set of clubs that I had bought or gotten.
Best roll, ball.
Actually, my lovely wife went and spent several $100s and bought me that set for Father's Day one time.
Oh,
one
nice,
year,
nice.
many years ago. And they had mid-sized irons, like the I guess they weren't like the standard size faces. They were like slightly oversized faces
Yep.
on the irons. But the steel-headed woods, they did have slightly larger faces than the very first set of golf clubs I had, which had actually wooden woods, right?
Right.
But the faces on them were quite small. And if you hit a ball properly in the middle of the sweet spot on those...
Best roll, ball.
Oh, is he going to go in?
Nice.
If you hit one on the sweet spot on one of those clubs, then you could really, you know, hit a long drive with it, right?
Yeah, because all the mass is located at one point, right?
But the thing is, though, you had to hit it exactly right or else you weren't going to be able to do anything. They were not very forgiving at all, right?
Yeah.
Because when I was younger, I used to be able to hit a pretty big ball too, because I, you know, like you say, I am a fairly big guy.
Yeah, linebacker sized.
And, you know, before my shoulders started to go and all that kind of stuff, because a lot of my golf swing the last few years that I played was, you know, me making physical adjustments to, you know, like allow for stiffness in the shoulders and stiffness in the back and all that kind of stuff too, right?
Oh, come on. It didn't even break. The break was right to left, but it didn't break.
Yeah.
Well, that was a terrible spot to be in for the fucking mini golf anyways.
Yeah.
Nice and soft, baby.
Yeah, these mini golf courses are actually surprisingly difficult too. Hurry up!
No.
Nope, not gonna make it down the last step.
Nice and soft, baby. A little right, sugar. Right on
Well, at
target.
least we got it in.
Give me a little skin.
But yeah, basically I just got old and I got too stiff and sore to even play golf anymore, so.
Nice and soft,
Although I
baby.
might be better now.
Yeah, you've been working on special exercises and stuff to help yourself out with some of these problems.
Yeah, my doctor sent me to I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, a kinesiologist.
Kinesthesiologist?
Kinesthesiologist
Or some
something.
shit?
Yeah. Anyway, and he showed me some weight exercises that I can do to, like relieve shoulder pain and help with flexibility and that kind of thing.
Right on target.
So I've been doing those for quite a while now. This was a couple of years ago that he sent me to that guy. So I might be, maybe.
That's some
Although,
salt, baby.
at least I don't, because at one time it was so bad that it was to the point where if I laid wrong on one side, and like if you lay on your side, sometimes you press your elbow in toward your ribs kind of thing.
Yep.
And that was enough to cause a pain in my shoulder sharp enough to wake me up, right?
Ah,
Like that's how bad they were, right?
that's unfortunate.
And
That's some salt,
yeah,
baby.
I haven't had those kinds of problems for quite a while, so
Right on target.
Give me a little skin.
so I don't know, is 65 points a good score for this or
No,
what?
I'd say it's garbage score. Total garbage score.
Yeah.
That's some salt, baby.
So you're gonna try and hit it through over the shortcut there, or what?
Yeah, we'll give it a try.
Well, you made it.
Right on target.
Wow, you
Wow.
only got 11 points for that?
I only got 11 points for that.
Boy, I guess you'd have been better off if you'd have hit it around the bend.
Yeah, maybe, but oh well.
I think it gives you points based on how far the ball travels before it goes in the cup, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
But we had like a superb hole 4 there. I think that was when I went on the cart path.
Yeah.
This calls for a pig roast.
I was an earth science major.
Well, we set a new record on Mini Golf 1. D
Yeah,
rank.
D rank. Yeah, I guess that was a garbage score.
Oh well. I'm not a mini golf guy,
No.
but I guess that'll have to do.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It was fun while it lasted.
indeed.
Yeah, we're going to have to move on though now because I think we need to do some other recording tonight too.
That we do, yep.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe some football. What do you think?
Ah, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, more golf next time.
Yes, until then,
I'm Sandman99.
and I'm RecV5. Have a good one.